Hello, welcome to my Scrabble YouTube channel. This is Adam Henderson. Finishing off the week with a special game. This one was much closer, and it was against Seth Lipkin. So this is what he looks like. You can see he is a NASPA expert, and his rating is 1900 in NASPA. A little bit more in WIPO. He goes first. I didn't play this game very well. I started off with a phony. So I tried Ensoiled. He challenged it pretty much. Well, he held for a moment, but then challenged it pretty quickly. I wouldn't consider Ensoiled a good phony. I would chalk that up to nerves. This is my first time playing Seth Lipkin. These people are very high rated, but you can't. If you want to be an expert yourself, you can't be intimidated by their rating, or if they're big names like Seth Lipkin. I think it was I just played too quickly when I played Ensoiled. I thought it was a word, but I was feeling maybe some pressure to play quickly. He exchanged three, and then I played Oilseed. And he plays Colpitis, the blank. I held the play, but then I realized I knew it was a word. All right. Played Zeal Healer. Oh, I had Azalea for 37. Yeah, I think this is better than Zeal. Put your comment down below if you think this is better than Zeal, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe Zeal's okay. It may not be best because of the A8 triple. Zeal's at least reasonable. Waney comes down. All right. I had to see what my husband was asking. He plays Waney. I played Jangle here, keeping AA. Yeah, this looks better than Jangle. I don't know. I mean, it does give him a big spot on H1. I played Jangle. Jangle also. Yeah, I do kind of like Jackal better than Jangle too. But anyway, I played Jangle for 28. Yeah, AA is probably not a good leave. I should have kept A and G instead. Playing Jackal or Jalop. So that was a miss. Plays Landau. I wish I had that. See, this looks like a promising rack. Let's see if there's any 7. Ramenta, but it doesn't play anywhere. Yeah, Ramenta doesn't play anywhere. I'm playing Raj here. He plays Yogic. Yogic, whatever. Is there any 7 in this rack? No. Played tame for 30. I think that's fine. Here I made a strange decision. It probably wasn't accurate. I played Invent for 10. I do not know why I played Invent here. I'm guessing I saw the 5 R's out. I was thinking of extending it to Inventor. But I don't know. I'm just opening more floaters. I mean, the game is equal. I'm not ahead. I don't know. Envoy just looks like the play. I mean, I'm keeping it in NTT. That's not great. Yeah, I'm not sure what the idea behind Inventor is. If you can tell me what I was thinking here, let me know. I think Envoy was just the play, though. I think I just missed Envoy is what it was. I'm not sure what I was thinking with Invent, other than wanting to turn over tiles. But turning over tiles, I think this was a little bit too reckless, is the word I was looking for. This Invent was too reckless. I should have looked for a play that scored better than 10 points. Oh, okay, so I missed this play of Webfoot. Actually, I didn't miss it because I've never seen this word. Is this just a webbed foot? Yeah, okay, so that's just like a gator's foot. But I've never seen this word before, so I can't feel bad about missing it. Alright, so I didn't see webfoot. Did I find footy? No, I didn't find footy either. Footy would have been good. Either footy or booty would have been good. I didn't see either of those. Yeah, I did not play well in this game. I really did not play well at all. I played Flab somewhere. Yeah, I played... Which, this isn't a good move either. I guess... I don't know what I was thinking keeping 3 vowels. I guess I just wasn't really thinking too hard on that play. I should be thinking more than just playing a 17... 17 points is not enough. I need to be scoring more than 17 points. What did he play? He exchanged 5. I'm going to call it a pass. And then I have... And when I got this rack, I was wondering, is can see. I was wondering if toothed was a word. So let's look at. I still don't know if toothed is a word, but I didn't want to. Understandably, I didn't want to take a chance on it. It is a word. And I didn't play a phone. I didn't play. I didn't play any. Oh, tooth wouldn't even fit. Okay, never mind. I still had haughty. I thought I missed a bingo. I thought I chickened out of tooth, but yeah, it just didn't play anywhere. Played how? Did I play how? I played how. I don't think this is right. Yeah, that's definitely not right. If I don't see haughty, yeah, I think how is the play, but haughty would have been better. All right, he plays Fex. Played Dottier. Just double check that there wasn't Dottiest. Oh yeah, this is a lot better. Or Dotiest. This scores 15 points more. Yeah, I think Dotiest here, that would have been a lot better, 15 more points. Damn it. Again, I'm missing things. Oh my god, alright. I made so many mistakes in this game, and it's just unbelievable how badly I'm playing. Played Kerf here for 27. Wow, Presses scores 39, but it's like way down. Well, first of all, I didn't know this word Presses. I like this play though. What did I play? Kerf. All the way at the bottom here. It at least scores well and keeps the S. So now he plays Inventor. Okay, at least I didn't miss a bingo. Yeah, I played Bop here. Yeah, I don't know if, because I looked at the letters remaining, I thought I was relatively safe. Obviously, I wasn't. Okay, hold on. Something's wrong here. Okay, yeah. So Demiurge comes down. I think I'm just lost now. Oh shit. Isai. That would have won. I would have won by 1 point with Isai. Damn, that's such a hard word to find. Okay, so Isai is not what happened. Um, if I were a true professional, I'd find Isai, but see what that word means. But I'm not a true professional. I'm not a true expert yet. A Japanese immigrant to the... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So that's not what happened. I didn't win by 1 point. I wish I would have done that. That would have been amazing. Instead, I played Dirge for 24, which doesn't cut it. And then he wins. Okay, hold on. Because we recounted this game. It says he won 400 to 402. I think we did find the mistake when we recounted it, but I don't think I necessarily noted it on my score sheet where the mistake was. I don't know, this is weird. I think something's off here. Let me pause. Okay, yeah, I think this might have been just a bug with Woogles, but so now it's showing the correct score. So yeah, he won by 2 points. Final score was I had 400, he had 402. I don't know what to say about this game. There are like so many mistakes I made. It's hard to pinpoint like just one thing that I could focus on that I could do better on. Maybe if you have an idea overall what I could do better on, put it in the chat. Again, I'm not necessarily going to agree with you just because you say it, but I'm at least interested in what you guys think. Obviously, on the very first turn, it was really reckless for me to play a word that I really was not sure of. I need to just slow down and make sure that I'm sure the words that I'm playing are valid words. I think that alone would have helped me in this game, so I wouldn't have lost that first turn. I think that yeah, that very first play was actually the biggest mistake of the game. Ensoiled was a terrible phony. Besides that, just like things like missing envoy, I should be able to see envoy super easily. So just slowing down in general. If I'm making a, if I'm thinking of making a 10-point play, and I have like a high scoring play letter on my rack, and it's yeah, I need to think twice before making a play that's such a low scoring play is what I'm thinking. So that's another thing that I can probably think about going forward, is think twice before making such a small point play. If I'm going to be serious about the game, I have to do that. Alright guys, thanks for watching this game. This was a tough one to review for me because I know I screwed it up. But you live, you learn. I can't beat myself up too much about how things went in this tournament. I did play well in some games and not as well in others. This was a close game, and not all my games were not all my moves were terrible, but there were definitely enough moves in this game where things like where I played Dottier instead of Dodiest. I should have just slowed down. That's another thing. Like, that's another bad habit I have is it's kind of like I'm still used to being kind of not having such high expectations on myself. Before I could just, whenever I have a bingo, I could just play the bingo and be happy that I played a bingo, and now it's not like that. I need to find the highest scoring bingo. And I do that sometimes, but I need to do that more consistently. All right, guys. I think I've learned all the lessons I can from this game. Put any thoughts you have down below, and enjoy your weekend. Take care.